Let's go to the main menu and click Guides. Next, in the search box at the top, type in Basic space Bible space Study. You'll see a menu that says Workflow Basic Bible Study. Let's open up this workflow. Our workflow is opened up at the left and it's labeled Basic Bible Study. Notice the reference box says Bible Reference. So let's put in a Bible passage, Genesis 1:1. From the drop-down menu, choose Genesis 1:1. Now let's expand this window. Go to the far right, hold down the left mouse button so that you see the double arrows, and then holding the mouse button down, drag to the right. Then, between the two windows, float your mouse, locate the double arrow, and then left-click, hold the mouse button down and drag. This way you can see the full table of contents. As you can see in this workflow, it is a basic Bible study workflow. Step 1 is you're going to read your passage. Now notice with the More button, if we click it, we get some additional instructions to help us understand the purpose of the step and how to go through it. One of the wonderful features is the links to additional resources. Now you have to have this one, the Fee and Stewart, How to Read the Bible for All It's Worth, in order for this link to work. Now if we scroll down, you'll also see the Bible passage. This verse is based off of your prioritized Bible, so be aware of that. If you click More, it'll actually open up your Bible translation. Let's click the tab and return to the workflow. In addition to that, over at the right, you'll see an icon which says Read in Context. And if we click that, that too will take us back to our Bible translation. Let's click the tab Basic Bible Study. Now, at the end of each section, for the most part, you're going to see your observations. There's usually a question to guide this, and this is where you're going to put your notes in. So let's click in your observations, and anything we type will be stored here in this document, but also at the right, notice it'll be stored in a note. And if we click that note, we can see two options, Open in Notes and Delete this notes. When the step is complete, then you'll click Continue. However, if you are unable to complete the step, click Skip. Let's click Continue in this instance. Notice when we do that, we now have a circle with a check mark, letting us know we've completed the step. Now, step 2 is reading the passage and other translations. So again, there's the More for instructions. Notice in the blue, Compare Bible Versions. So this step links us to the tool, Show Text Comparison. Let's go ahead and click that. And now the text comparison windows open up, and we can see our Bible translations. To learn this tool, see the text comparison video. Let's return to our basic Bible study workflow. Now, in this instance, we're not going to type anything. We're going to click the Skip Step button. Notice that Logos has not put the circle there, but has left an orange dot there. And that's because we're currently in that step. If we click at the left in the Steps menu on Step 3, you'll notice there is no dot now. So this orange dot tells you where you are, and the circle with a check tells you the step's completed. So anything that doesn't have a check with a circle, that means you have not finished it. Now, in this section, Identify People in your passage, we get access to biblical people. In Step 4, we get access to important passages, and we have some additional information here, Reference All Types. Notice there's 2 text boxes to enter additional information. Now, in Step 5, we review the passage. Here we can put in our observations. Step 6 will move us to commentaries, and that's why we have the commentary section from the passage guide listed here. In Step 7, determine your passage's theological principles. We have thematic outlines with a list of topics. Scrolling down, Step 8 is apply the passage principles yourself, and here we'll get a series of questions to help you apply this passage to yourself. And in Step 9, share insights from your Bible study. Here you can link to Faith Life, Factbook, Twitter, email people information. So what exactly gets emailed? Whatever you type in that message. So say hello, we'll click email. Notice that the word we typed in becomes the subject. We have that text here in our email, and we have a link to biblia.com to show people our passage. I'm going to go ahead and close this email program down. In closing, the Basic Bible Study is a great way for you to begin to learn how to study the Bible.